Punnett squares are great for individual genetic odds, but if you're planning a ball python breeding business, that math is missing a critical piece of the puzzle. We've got 3 clutches here, and after we quickly review the DNA results of our last clutch, I'm going to show you how these 4 1 in 128 and 2 1 in 64s prove why as a smart breeder you should be thinking about clutch probability and not just individual egg odds. So we have a super pastel, yellow belly, 100% head desert ghost, 100% head genetic stripe, and 100% head clown. It's got great flaming. This beautiful girl is yellow belly, 100% head desert ghost, 100% head genetic stripe, and 100% head clown. There's just a lot of bending going on. See if we can get her to cooperate here. And she's just a very shy girl. And here's our first definite hold back of the clutch. So we have a female, pastel, yellow belly, clown, 100% triple het for desert ghost, monarch, genetic stripe. So we finally hit the female clown triple het. And this is our goal animal right here. Was a female clown triple het. Alright, this handsome boy right here is a spot nose, yellow belly, pinstripe, clown, 100% head for desert ghost, and 100% head for genetic stripe. So it's a visual clown double head. Right here is our second holdback, and this gorgeous girl right here is a spot nose, pastel, yellow belly, clown, 100% triple het for desert ghost, monarch, and genetic stripe. Possibly super pastel. 100% triple het for desert ghost, monarch, and genetic stripe. And for the last clutch mate right here, we have a male, spot nose, pastel, yellow belly, clown, 100% head genetic stripe, 100% head desert ghost. Look, the Punnett square is a great tool. I'm gonna throw one up here so you take a look at it. But by itself, the information that it's giving us is just not enough to make business decisions around. When you see something like 1 in 128 or 1 in 64 or even 1 in 32, that can scare you away from even taking your shot. But when you combine the Punnett square with some basic probability thinking and some expected value, you're going to start to ask yourself some different questions. What's the upside to this pairing? What's the downside if I miss? Now, you're not just looking at simple odds. You're starting to look at risk and reward payoffs. And when you take that new data and you combine it with the genetics from the square, you're now in a much better position to make better sound business decisions. Just because the odds say 1 in 64 or 1 in 128 That doesn't mean that real clutches, they're always going to look like those averages. Probability, it can cluster. In one clutch, we had only 2 eggs with the 1 in 64 odds of hitting what we needed. And we hit 1 female quad het. And we hit a visual clown triple het. In the other clutch that we showed, we had 1 in 128 odds of hitting the quad het. And we hit 2 females stacked with multiple codoms. And in the last clutch we just showed, we were 1 in 64. And we hit 2 clown females with multiple genes that are triple het. The genetics here, they're not wrong. And that's how probability can behave across real clutches. Look, the reason I'm trying to start these conversations is because the market right now in 2026, I mean, it's tight. Competition, it's at an all-time high. And if we want to succeed in this space, we have to start thinking with a business mindset. You know, it's my education, it's my background, and when we start applying some basic business principles and decision-making frameworks, we can stop surviving in this market. And we can actually start putting ourselves in a better position to actually flourish. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll continue to join us on this journey. And until next time, stay strong, stay focused, and stay committed.